Welcome everyone. This is a new concept I came up with today. It's going to touch on all signs, but here's the thing, and here's the difference. I don't think I've ever seen a reading done like this before here on YouTube or anywhere else, but if you have, please let me know. I'd be so interested. This came up for me as I was deciding what pick a card was going to be done today. And so I got this channeled through. So we're doing all signs, but here's the thing. You're going to watch more than one sign today. All of them are going to have, a lot of them could have messages for you. So it's not just going to be one. So it's more like pick more than one pile today. So of course we got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, all the 12 signs. Here's the catch though. So we all have the signs in different placements on our chart, right? So we're not looking into the houses today. We can do that one another time. So actually that idea just occurred to me now. What we're going to do today is based on your natal tropical astrological chart. We're going to see what these influences are for you. So the reading is what you need to know based on your zodiac sign. But here's the thing. You may have your sun in one sign, and your Mercury in another sign, and your Venus in another sign, your Mars, your moon, your north node, your south node, right? So here's the deal. And I know not everyone is acquainted with all these placements and these planets, but here's how, this is what I'm going to suggest to you guys. Of course, you can watch as many as you want. And of course, if you have the same sign, like different planets in the same sign, like stelliums and stuff, of course, you know, the same will just apply. So here's the thing. If your sun is in a sign, let's say you have your sun in Aries, that means that you're watching the reading for what you need to know about what's going on for you on a soul level and in your immediate surroundings, okay? As in your immediate material world. That would be your sun and what's going on for you on a soul level, right? Now, if we're talking about your moon sign, that could be, let's say, in Libra. That means how you're going to be dealing with something on an emotional level, how you're going to respond to something emotionally. If we're talking about your rising sign, how are things going to look like to others on the outside of your life? If we're looking at your south node, you're asking the question about what you need to know about what you're still holding on to and how you're moving out of a comfort zone or how you can move out of a comfort zone. If you're looking at your north node, it's like it's answering you questions that you need to know about what your life purpose is. And, you know, once you have moved out of your comfort zone, what's next and what's happening now. If we're looking into your midheaven, that is going to, let's say you know what sign is in your midheaven, which would be your 10th house placement. That would be about how you want to be seen and what's going on in your the larger visibility of things and where you, and of course that's not a planet, right? That's the only exception I'm going to make here is your midheaven. So that is your 10th house placement. So how is it, what do you need to know about your visibility, how you want to be seen, and how that's working out in your in the path of visibility and career, okay? Am I missing something? Yeah, I'm missing many things. So Mercury, what do you need to know about communication and what's going on in your mind and mental processing, right? Venus, it could be more like love inclined, what's going on in your love life that you need to know about. Am I missing something? So Mars, what action are you going to be taking? All right. Now, again, you can cross-watch for someone. Let's say you know someone has their Mars in a sign. You can see what kind of action that person will be taking, for example. And you can apply all the rest to that as well. So I hope, I'm running out of breath trying to explain all this because I'm really excited about this reading actually. And so this is it. This is basically, so if you want to take notes of everything I said and you want to quickly like readdress that, I'm not going to repeat the same information at the beginning of each pile because we do have like 12 options here on the table and many of you are going to be watching at least 3 signs. And so, yeah, I would say let's just jump right into it. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. And I'll see you at each one of your options. All right, welcome Aries. If you want to, if you clicked very fast on your sign without listening to the explanation, go back to the beginning to see how this whole reading works, because it may be that you need to watch more than one sign, okay? What else do I need to say about this? No, I think the whole explanation is there. This is a very different type of reading that I'm doing here, so please let me know in the comment section if you enjoy this type of reading and if you'd like to see it more often, okay? All right, but let's just jump right into your reading. So Aries, I'm not going to read into this card. This is just to give you your sign. So, okay, so I'm going to make maybe a little bit of a repeat. So this could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, South Node, Midheaven, Mercury, Mars, or Venus, depending on what kind of information you're wanting to know about, okay? And to understand how that works, you have to go to the beginning of the reading and listen to the intro. But let's see, what do you need to know, Aries? Okay, we have North Node. Okay, so maybe a lot of you have your North Node in Aries. Or there's something about your destiny and your life purpose here that you need to know about, okay? Now, if you have your moon in Aries, it could be that this is messing with you emotionally or it's having an effect on your emotions. If you have your sun in Aries, this means that there's something in your immediate environment or your soul that is calling you to activate your life purpose now and to move toward it out of your comfort zone. If you have, let's say, Venus in Aries, it could be that your North Node or your destiny and your life purpose is tied somehow to doing something you love or someone you love or a love situation, like a romantic love situation. If, let's say, you have your Mars in Aries, this means that you're going to be taking action toward your destiny and your life purpose. If you have Mercury in Aries, it means that you're going to be thinking about what your life purpose is and researching. And in that case, you may want to get my life purpose report based on your natal tropical astrological chart. My email is in the description box. A lot of people have gotten one from me. If you haven't, it's a 3-page, it's a mini report, but it gives you everything you need to know about how you move out of your comfort zone, why you need to, and why your destiny is what it is. All right, and if, let's say, you have your South Node in Aries, it could be that you're fighting this urge to move out of your comfort zone and move into your life purpose, for example. Let's say if you have your North Node in Aries, it pretty much means that your life purpose is already being activated right now. So take what resonates. But here's what you need to know, Aries, there's something about your life purpose that you need to know right now and your destiny. What will be true fulfillment in your life, okay? Now let's see what that might be. Uranus revolution, and maybe something quite unexpected. Okay, something you didn't see coming, something you didn't expect, but it's somehow being activated in you. Okay? So it feels like, Aries, what you need to know is that you're going to have some kind of breakthrough about what your life purpose is, and maybe even an awakening to what it is, and insight on how to get there or how to live in your life purpose here, how to deal with the emotions that come with it, possibly. It could be something, your life purpose could be tied to something quite innovative, pioneer kind, futuristic, something that you bring that other people don't expect or surprising to you and others. It could be something that is lacking where you live, for example. It definitely could have something to do with some form of reform, innovation, or freedom. It could have something to do with freeing people's minds. It could have something to do with a lot of people that could be positively affected by this, okay? It could be something to do with a revolution of sorts, okay? Technological revolution, innovative revolution, or just something very original. And something, it seems like this information, you're going to have some kind of epiphany about what your life purpose is, okay? And of course, and we have Venus. So some of you do have Venus in Aries, or your North Node in Aries. Now, with love here, so it could be that your destiny is tied to and your life purpose is tied to someone else's life purpose, either because you have the same life purpose or you have complementary life purposes, okay? What do you need to know right now, Aries, is that there's some kind of unexpected thing that's also going to happen in your love life. And this could all be coming, of course, if you're moving out of a comfort zone, if you're choosing to step into your life purpose, it means with Uranus here, that's Tower energy. It means that something in your foundation that's faulty is crumbling and you're having to build a new foundation. And this could include your love life. Okay? There's also something like you're going to have some kind of an unexpected glow up, especially if you have your sun in Aries, or your midheaven in Aries, or yeah, that's what I'm seeing mainly. Either your sun or your midheaven in Aries. It could be that you're having a glow up, or Venus in Aries too. There's a glow up here, and there's some kind of changes when it comes to your love life that are unexpected and out of the blue. It could be someone who is not your normal type, all of a sudden is someone you fall in love with and becomes your only type. Okay, that's the kind of thing that I see is possible happening to you. And something that strikes you like lightning, it's just like, there could be also something very like different about this person. Or something that where the two of you don't look like you would fit together, but then you do. Okay, but anyway, I do see also that you're having some form of epiphany maybe on how to marry your life purpose with your ability to make money here and create wealth and luxury. And there's something about you having an epiphany about how you magnetize things toward you in terms of finances, love, health, and all these good things. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here mainly. So let's see what we have with the tarot. Okay, we have the Muse of Inspiration. Okay, so that's pretty much fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could be that you have something strong in Leo or Sagittarius. If you do, go check that out. It could even be progressed planets. I'll get more into that in other readings. But it seems like, Aries, you're going to feel very inspired, and you're going to be very inspiring as well. So something to do with your destiny, with your life purpose, and with the epiphany that you're having is going to inspire you and ignite you, but you're going to end up inspiring a lot of other people too, to the point where it seems like kind of a revolution here. And it could be a love revolution, okay? Something to do with love and passion and what you're passionate about. But you definitely will be the leader and the boss when it comes to this thing here. It could be that you're going to end up leading a lot of people into whatever this is. Four of Emotions. Okay, now we're stepping into more of like the territory of those of you who may have your moon in Aries. So, okay, here's what's going to feel like. If you have your moon in Aries, you're going to feel like something's missing. This is how it's going to start. Like, and mind you, this could go for Sun in Aries, this could go for Venus in Aries, this could go for other placements in Aries. This could be explaining the emotions behind why you get jolted and triggered into this revolution and this breakthrough and this sudden unexpected thing, right? It's because your comfort zone became uncomfortable, and it became boring, and it became dissatisfying. And because of that, you had an awakening, because it's like you couldn't with the boredom anymore. And, you know, sometimes moments of boredom are very important, because that's when all of a sudden these big things happen. Because we give our brain a rest, our consciousness a rest, and therefore the subconscious becomes the veil between our consciousness and our subconsciousness becomes a lot thinner, and we become a lot more open to information from the subconscious, because we're either saturated with our consciousness, or we just never had the space to allow our consciousness to come to the surface. And so what you're becoming, or you've become conscious of, is that your comfort zone started to become uncomfortable, hence why you almost had no choice but to move out of your comfort zone. This could be past, present, or future, okay, mind you. There's a sense of something that's missing, something's lacking, you're yearning for more, and it's just like you're not emotionally satisfied almost. And so you're looking into the distance with the Three of Wands. There could be something that is at a physical distance from you, but again, it's that yearning energy, because a comfort zone has become dissatisfying, boring, and now you're like, okay. And some of you could have surfboards, some of you could like the ocean, live near the ocean, want something that could be at a physical distance, like overseas or in a different country or something like that. And so you're looking into the future and you're waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for the right time. And this is causing you pain. So it's been painful. Wherever you've been, it's been painful. And so it's like in some way you've hit rock bottom, okay? Either with the boredom, the pain, the dissatisfaction, whatever it is you've been through. And that almost caused a crack in your system because it was dark, right? It was a closed system and it was dark in that closed system. But then it's like you banged against something, banged against you, this pain banged against you so strongly that it opened a crack, right? What happens when a crack opens in a hollow, well, I'm not going to say you're hollow at all, there's things there obviously, but in a space that's been dark, right? Hasn't been illuminated because other things have been going on. But now that it's like you've had to sit with your current energy that is no longer, it's become painful. And so this crack has opened a way for the light to come in and shed light on exactly why you're feeling bored, dissatisfied, painful in your current circumstances or reality. And the more you see it, the more pain it causes. But at the same time, the more it makes you have to go within and heal. Look at that. Six of Swords. That is a healing card. And the more it makes you go within and heal and have to look at those things and find ways to heal that. What I'm seeing here is a lot of healing, mental healing. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have Mercury in Aries, but it's like a lot of healing of your mind and your mindset and your ideas and your just a lot of like mental anguish is healing here. If you've been suffering on a mental level, like overthinking, suffering, anxiety, fears and ego, like the devil really does live in the mind. And so if you overthink or if you give yourself too much space to think, which you probably had anyway for whatever reason, it also made you have to heal, what was at the root of all that suffering on a mental level. And here you emerge like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And you turn this around like a true Aries energy would. You don't sit too long in that energy, which is great. And so what do you need to know? You're healing on a mental level. You're moving out of the pain. You are about to feel ignited and inspired. And you're about to inspire many, many people. And there could be, again, someone who finds you very attractive, or maybe someone you find very attractive. And this person could even be at a distance. But I do see with the Six of Swords, you being able to make that journey, or this person being able to make that journey toward you after maybe a painful time of a separation. For those of you where this is a love situation, where this is something where you would like to journey somewhere physically. If, let's say, you have your Mars in Aries or your 9th house in Aries or some form of like Jupiter in Aries, let's say, and you would really like to journey somewhere, this is a good sign that you will be able to make the journey, right? Travel there. But this is also a great sign for moving out of turbulence and turbulent waters into calmer waters in your life in general, in the emotional, spiritual, mental sense of the word, as well as physical, of course. So that was your message, Aries. And of course, go check out your other planets for other messages if you're interested. And of course, let me know if you enjoyed this format of reading and if you would like me to repeat it, probably even with other topics. But this is what came through for you. And go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today, and see you in the next one. Bye. Hi Taurus, welcome. This is going to be your reading. Before I go into the reading, I want to invite you all, if you haven't listened to the intro, it's very important that you do to see how this reading works. I know a lot of people jump into their sign and they don't really watch the intro, but in this case, you could be watching for a Taurus moon, Taurus sun, Taurus, Mercury, Mars, and they all have different meanings for whatever planet you're watching this for, which is why I urge you to go to the comment section and take notes of why you're watching what you're watching, and it'll all make sense, I promise you, okay? So Taurus, what do you need to know right now? I may give a little bit of a hint here or there of how this works in this reading, but again, to be safe, just go back to the beginning. All right, so Taurus, what do you need to know right now? Chiron. Okay, so what do you need to know is that you're healing a lot. Now, and crying, possibly. A lot of you could be healing and crying through healing. There's things that you're probably releasing or having to release. You may be dealing with a lot of self-doubt. You're definitely going through a growth spurt right now, be that, mostly for most of you, it's going to be spiritual, emotional, and mental. But for some of you, it could be an actual physical growth spurt. A lot of people grow until they're 25, right? I don't know who's watching me, but you're definitely, Taurus, going through a huge time of personal development right now. And it could be that you're feeling a lot of pain and you're having to forgive. But one thing I can tell you right now is that the pain will soften and you will cleanse all this pain. You're purging a lot. It's like you're letting go of a part of your life or certain things that are no longer good for you, no longer serve your highest good. And so, but of course you could be very sensitive right now. You could be very sad. You could be realizing a lot about generational trauma, ancestral karma, inherited issues even that are affecting you to this day. And realizing what needs to be healed and, turning this healing and this pain into a superpower at the end of the day. And so if you have your moon in Taurus, it could be that you're just so highly emotional at this time. And the way you're dealing with things is maybe, with your emotions, is maybe through a lot of crying. If your sun is in Taurus, it could be that your people in your immediate surroundings could be seeing you crying or, healing. If, let's say, your Mars is in Taurus, this means that you're going to take steps you need to take to do the healing. So, again, as I said, go back to the intro if you didn't watch it, because that's how I explain things work in this reading. So let's see, Taurus, what do you need to know right now? Third house. Yeah, there could be a lot of healing around the way you communicate or the way other people communicate with you. There could be healing around relationships with siblings, relatives, or neighbors, or the people you socialize with on a daily basis or not. It could be that taking walks will be very healing for you. Circulating, even when you don't feel like moving, the advice is for you to keep moving, okay? Keep moving your body. Maybe you've dated someone and that didn't go well and it was like more of a lesson that you need to release here. Maybe there's healing that needs to occur around the way you're communicating for whatever reason, either because you're not showing boundaries, or it's because there's something about communication here that could be healing, or you're healing from someone's communication toward you. Could be the case here. But it's like the advice here is just keep it moving. Allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself the lessons and the growth, but keep it moving, so that you don't fall into, too deep into your feelings. Because Taurus, I am seeing you guys are in your feelings right now, okay? And there's something here that's hard for you to digest. And it has a lot to do with the fact that there's a sense of a stubbornness here that you're having to release at all cost here. And certain things you thought should be a certain way, and certain habits, and something about home and family possibly, something maybe about your lineage, something that you rely on to be nurturing and comforting. But there's something here that's being hard for you to digest. It could be something to do with a mother figure or you as a mother. It doesn't have to be. But it's like, Taurus, I see you in this energy where you feel, maybe for the very first time in your life, okay, because I feel you've been supported mostly, where you feel like it's like right now you feel like you really have to self-soothe, because there doesn't seem to be anyone who understands what you're going through, or there's no one being able to help you soothe. Maybe because people around you are also going through their own things and they're also having to self-soothe. And this time around, there's no one there who can actually help you in any way. And when that happens, it's because we are meant to do it ourselves. We're the only ones who can do it, and we're meant to because that is part of our growth, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, okay? Because that's what I'm seeing here. Oh, Taurus, great. But good news is that good news is coming your way, okay? Wow, you will heal and good news is coming your way. For some of you, even a romantic offer possibly. And you will feel good again. You will. You will have it all again. You will feel, so this is temporary. This is temporary. And you just need to roll with the punches right now. And I promise you, you will grow stronger from this. And it's really like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And it's going to put you in, you know, in that position in life, in those circumstances that are right for you, that are going to really be a match to your energy and to what your needs are, okay? That is coming. The support is coming. The love is coming. The romantic offer is coming. And you're going to feel satisfied again, okay? But right now, Five of Pentacles, I see you're really going through it. It could be that you had the love and support in the past, and you may have lost it, or you feel like you've been locked out of this. And you feel the pain of feeling locked out right now, which, you know, is very normal because you felt like you had it all at some point in your life, and now you feel like the rug has been taken from under your feet. And, you know, unfortunately, this is life and this happens to everyone at some point in life. But, you know, the good news is that you have a 5 there. So things are changing. You have the key right next to you. And the key is right next to that lock, but you refuse to see it because you're looking down. You're not looking around you to see all the possibilities there are out there. You're not interested because you're tired. You're exhausted from probably fighting against this or fighting for whatever this was. And but what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing an invisible string that is tying. There's a reason why this is all happening, and there's an invisible string that's tying you to someone who hasn't shown up yet in your reality. Now, I don't know if this is a love situation, or if this is a family situation, or if this is a friend. I'm not saying this is romantic or anything of the kind, but let's say, okay. Let's say you feel like you're losing romantically in some sense. That is all meant to bring you together with the person who's meant for you. That's what I'm seeing here. If, let's say, you've went through healing and a lot of feelings around a home situation, family situation, friend situation, whatever, relatives, neighbors, whatever, siblings, whatever, it's because the universe is putting everything together. There's been an invisible string for a very long time tying you to someone, be that a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a sibling, an acquaintance, or whatever this was, or it could be a romantic person. That's somehow when you come together with this person, you're gonna see why you had to go through what you're going through right now, and then the scales of justice will balance out for you guys. And you will restore that balance and that equilibrium in your life, okay? And there could even be a marriage contract involved here, or some kind of other contract that's going to bring you a lot of good news here. All right. Oh, that's so positive. Yeah, a new start is coming. So maybe a whole new way of life even, okay? You can count on that. Next new moon or on a new moon. But right now, this is all happening, guys, to have you step out of your comfort zone, because there was something about where you were or your circumstances that, as sad as you may be, that things have changed, because I do see things have changed. It was all to step you into your purpose, into your destiny, into what will make you truly fulfilled in life. And balancing the scales of justice and fairness and what is meant for you. And it's something much better than you could have ever fathomed. But if you weren't like put in this position right now, you would never know true fulfillment. You would never know probably true love. You would never know probably growth and how empowering that growth can really be for you. So the advice here is embrace this new start that is coming. and you will not regret it, okay? Beautiful reading for you guys. It ended on such a positive note. It was such a pleasure to read for you guys. Let me know if you guys really like this format. And again, go back to the intro, you know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, as I explained. There's all various reasons why you could be watching for Taurus. Maybe you have to watch for another sign as well. And that was your reading, Taurus. It's such a pleasure to read for everyone. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing on my videos, as you always do. I really, truly appreciate and I'm very grateful for your support. Keep doing it, and I keep being grateful for you, and may you get all that support back tenfold. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. See you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, Gemini. This is your reading. Now, if you want to know how this reading works, because it's not your typical all signs reading, go back to the intro and listen to why you should watch each one of the signs or more than one sign, okay? Because you should be watching for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, Midheaven, South Node, according to your chart, okay? For the different messages coming out. And the reason why I explain in the intro, so that I don't have to explain at the beginning of each pile. But of course, let me know in the comments if you like this new format, if you would like me to keep going with this kind of reading, and hit like if you like it, and share with anyone you feel would be amazed and enthusiastic about watching a reading like this themselves, because I don't think this has been done many times or at all. I've never seen this kind of reading been done, but if it has, please share in the comment section. I would be amazed to see, and so delighted to see if it has. But anyway, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What do you need to know right now based on your planets in Gemini? Okay. We have the second house. So it could be that you have your second house in Gemini. It doesn't have to be, of course. Something about money, something about your material world, something about your finances, maybe your wardrobe, maybe gardening, maybe fashion, maybe luxuries, your financial solidity, your health, your values, your sense of self-worth, your credit score, your security, and maybe your aesthetics, okay? So it could be about one of these things or all of these things that you need to know about right now. Could be assets as well. All right, well, what I do see here, first thing you need to know is that this is being divinely guided and protected, guided, and supported by your angels and the archangels. So a lot of protection around your money, your assets, and all these other things that I referred to. Neptune, dreams. Okay, so maybe you're dreaming about something here, or you have imagined some reality, or you want to create a physical reality for yourself, or a financial reality for yourself, and maybe you're wondering, what will I have to sacrifice? So there's an element of self-sacrifice in the midst of all this. Will it be worth it, may you ask? So a lot is up in the air right now, and you may be resorting to escapism because your financial or physical reality doesn't look like what you would like it to look like right now. And so everything's up in the air, but you're kind of like trying to magically bring heaven to earth, ground manifestations of what you can imagine into the physical. But you're just asking yourself the question, what sacrifices do I have to make? Is it worth the sacrifice? Because there seems to be some element of self-sacrifice in the midst of all of this. But you have a certain vision, and maybe you're having dreams about this, and maybe you have an ideal here. And it has to do also with your reputation, your social standing, your visibility, maybe the legacy you want to leave, what you want to achieve in your career. Do you want to be famous? Do I want to be famous? Do I want to leave a legacy? How do I build my empire? How am I respected? If is my reputation going to be sacrificed? What do I have to sacrifice to elevate my reputation? Or is my reputation that important to me? Or is it more important that I live out these dreams, right? Now, I do see, and when it comes to your finances, is whatever you're dreaming of. So I do see a very big upgrade in terms of your money, okay? Health also improving. Health also improving, money improving, health improving. Your social standing improving, maybe in unsuspected and mysterious ways, where you would probably expect the reverse, like down in reputation, because this seems to be involving some kind of a risk and something that will have to be sacrificed. But it doesn't seem like your reputation will be sacrificed if you're worried about that. Now, there's something very magical and enchanting about to happen for you that is going to affect your material circumstances, meaning where you live, what you look like, what you wear, where you go, who you interact with, your health, all those things, right? And again, your social standing. I do see that you're going to be achieving a lot. I do see you as being seen as an authority figure. I do see you as being at the pinnacle here, leaving a legacy, building an empire, having a lot of responsibilities, of course, but you're very competent and very driven. So let's see. What do you need to know right now? Ooh, okay. 7, the Chariot. It seems like you may have multiple sources of income, okay, that you're managing really well because you're moving all of them forward, and you're achieving a lot while moving all of that forward. You're doing a brilliant job, and you're very driven by purpose and motivation. You're confident, and we have the Moon here. It could be that you're preparing something behind the scenes and in silence with this Moon here. Something that you're not really sharing. There's something you're emotionally connected to, though, Gemini, here. And it's something you dream about, and you keep this to yourself as well. Okay, 10 of Swords. So it could be that you're processing some sort of a painful ending here emotionally, as you're dreaming of something to do with your career and self-sacrifice here. So the good news, though, is that the fear and the pain are almost ending as you approach this ending, whatever this is. And Queen of Emotions, you could be feeling highly emotional right now, which is definitely unlike you, Gemini, but for some reason there's something that really triggered your emotions, and it could feel unstable and fearful and anxious. But it's like you don't often feel these deep feelings, but right now, for some reason, your feelings, your emotions are being really, really triggered. It could be that you have strong water placements, and that could be the reason why. But it's just like, it's almost like your emotions are overwhelming you right now. And yeah, 5 of Wands, and that's coming across as a challenge. This is quite challenging for you because ideally you don't have to process all these emotions. Ideally, you can just bypass them and deal with something else. But right now, it's like you're being put in this place where you absolutely have to, because there's an ending to the pain that you have to make happen. And the only way is to process through these emotions. And one thing I'm going to tell you, it's going to be challenging. There are going to be people who are jealous of you in some way, or who will fight against this or create obstacles and try to stop you. But you will overcome these challenges. You will make it out of these challenges. But I see, Gemini, it has been or it will be an emotional ride, but it's taking you to the top. That much I can see right now. You're being advised to balance your spirituality and practicality right now. So you're being advised to really stop for a minute, take a breather, and allow the emotions to come in, tend to the practical, and just, it's a balancing act right now. And I see that. And right now, before you have a new beginning here, there's a lot that you've been giving of yourself, and not a lot that you see coming back to you. But right now, it's just where you need to be, okay? Focus on service. If you get nervous, focus on service right now. You will get out of these challenges. You will get out of these challenges. There's a new beginning coming for you around the last 2 weeks of August, first week of September, okay? Something will change around that time. Until then, just make sure your everyday life is very balanced and you're working toward your financial goals, your health, your whatever you can control on the material, and allow yourself to process those emotions, allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to feel whatever it is you need to feel, because that's the only way you can get through these challenging emotional times, because that's what I'm seeing here. And Gemini, that's what you need to know right now. They're saying I don't really need to get more in depth about this. I hope this reading was helpful. Go check out your other signs as I say in the intro, and I explain why. And let me know if you like this format in the comment section, if you want me to keep doing these readings, and I will be so happy to do so. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps to bring you more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Welcome, Cancerians. This is going to be your reading. Now go to the intro if you don't know how this reading is going to work, and I explain why, so I don't have to be explaining in every single one, and I can focus on the reading. What do you need to know right now? Because there's a reason why you're watching this sign right now. It could be that you have your sun in Cancer, but this could also be for Moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, North Node, Midheaven, South Node, depending on why you're watching this video. And if you want to get more information on why this reading works the way it does, go to the intro. And if you want to get more information on yourself, of course, you already watched the intro, go watch your other signs. Cancer, what do you need to know right now? Okay, it's been challenging. You're going through a challenge right now. It's been tense. You've been dealing with stalls. You're feeling pressured into something, maybe lacking the motivation. Maybe you feel motivated, but there's obstacles that don't allow you to move. Or maybe this frustration and this tension and this pressure is helping you gain momentum to get to the motivation to do something about it. So it's been a struggle. You've had to reorient yourself. Maybe you felt hurt by this whole situation, but it's going to work out. You're going to work this out, okay? And for some of you, you're going to have the reconciliation that you've wanted to have, okay? What do you need to know? It's all about communication right now. The big challenge could be communication, and that's maybe what you need to know to work on, to heal maybe. It's something about words, thoughts, information analysis, learning, trade, ideas. So it could be that you're having challenges with communication or receiving communication, or at your workplace, or about awareness. Maybe you're not aware of something and it's fogging up your ability to see or to make a decision. And it could be because of Mercury retrograde if we're going through one as you're watching this reading. I mean, you're coming through as someone who is very smart, a very smart person. The thing is, there's a challenge right now. You don't feel that smart right now for whatever reason. It may be that to overcome this challenge, to work things out, you may need to go learn something new, or research information, or talk to someone, or ask someone, or read something, and you're going to find the information that you need. So become curious. If you haven't been curious, just follow your curiosity right now, okay? And you may be amazed by what you find. You may have to look at things from a different lens right now, okay? From a different perspective or someone else's perspective. You know, when we read, we're also reading about other people's perspectives on something, so we don't get stagnant on our own perspective. Yeah, allow the information to come through. Allow yourself to search for information. Allow things to unfold the way that they're supposed to unfold without trying to control the outcome, without feeling too emotional about something, without responding with your mood, right? Breathing through it, because there's something here. This challenge is helping you grow and realize a few things, and once you get through this challenge, you will be rewarded, okay? And it could be something about the way you communicate also. So clarification will come, the communication will come, the words, the thoughts will come to you when it's time, okay? There's a lot of potential in something, and hope is coming through in this reading. They want you to have hope about something here. Yeah, it's like you're looking into the future, into the distance. You're like wanting to make a plan here or a decision on how to move forward. But it's been challenging. It's like you don't see the future for whatever reason. You don't see how you can move forward. And you know, this is dragging you down emotionally. You could be in your feels deep down. You know the mood swings where you feel down in the dumps and all of a sudden you feel really good about yourself. But it's really about meditating and breathing, because the solutions will come, okay? Use all that energy to turn everything into love, transmute the pain into love, the fear into love, the deep emotions into something you can use that will be positive right now. Because there's something that's being shown to you about what's truly in your heart. What is your intuition telling you? And so when making a decision, what brings you closer to your purpose? That's the question you need to ask yourself, and that's the direction you need to go in. Right now, Six of Pentacles, if you can't feel amazing, just work on feeling content, on feeling balanced right now. If you see that you're diving too deep into your emotions, get up and go do something. Even if it's something as small as tidying a little box, or making your bed, or going outside for a walk, or changing your cat's water, or watering the plants, right? And just do one task after the other, after the other, after the other. And these are small tasks, but at the end of the day, you don't allow yourself to go so deep into the dumps, and it's a way of balancing out your energies. What you must know as well, that if it's been challenging for you financially, you're going to break even, and you're going to be able to pay off debt and probably even save some money, okay? I do see that. So don't worry too much, because the more you worry about something, the more you pull negative energy into that. So just trust that if it's coming, and you can take all those little practical steps that would get you there. Death and rebirth, okay? Scorpio energy here. But right now, the change you want is coming. You will be able to make that decision. You will be able to balance things out in your life. But you need to calm and center yourself right now and allow these changes to occur, and don't fight against too hard changes that are meant to occur, okay? Let whatever is not meant to be in your life to go away from your life, and don't hold on to it too strongly, because the more you hold on to that, the more emotional and the sadder, and the more you drag yourself down to the depths. It's holding on that out of fear that you may not experience that again, or that things may go really awry in the future, or that things may repeat themselves in the future, that you hold on to something that you know that is comfortable. But right now you're being called to really release, and whatever comes back to you is meant to be in your life. Whatever goes is not meant to be there. You're being called to look at the bigger picture right now. Don't look at this moment in time. Look at this moment in time as a part of the bigger picture. This is not where you're going to end up. It's temporary, okay? So there could be something significant happening around the month of June, okay? That could be significant here. And, you know, first of all, you need to know that you are good enough, in case you were wondering. If you had that question, am I good enough for this? Am I good enough for that person? Am I good enough for this job? And am I good enough to get over this challenge? Yes, you are good enough. That is your answer. And you will know more around February. So between February and June, or June and February, depending on when you're watching this, you're going to have closure. You're going to have answers. You're going to have clarity. And you're going to close up a cycle here, so that you can be rebirthed into a new life, a new version, okay? And that was your reading. And if you go to the intro, you can see that maybe there's other readings that you can watch. I invite you to do so. And it was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Let me know if you like these videos by commenting in the comment section if you want me to do them again. And of course, hit the like button. Share this with people who may have not seen this format of video yet, some of your friends or family whom you feel would benefit from seeing this video. Go ahead and do that. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, Leo. This is going to be your reading. Now, a lot of you could have clicked on Leo because you're used to watching Leo. Maybe you didn't watch the intro. If you didn't watch the intro, go watch the intro, because you could be watching for your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, Mars, Mercury, whatever. And I explain why in the intro. So if you want to do this reading properly, go to the intro. Okay, Leo, so let's see what you need to know right now. Okay, there's an opportunity coming your way. Doors of opportunity, windows of opportunity opening up for you. This could be to collaborate, synergize your talents with other people. there's possibilities being created for you by the universe behind the scenes, maybe by other people right now. And you will get insight into what that is. You will get communication about what that is. There's something here that you are going to be able to develop, and you will be welcomed somewhere, okay? It seems like you're also going to get the assistance that you need, and what was confusing will be explained to you, okay? So there you go. A lot already. Opportunity. Flow. Just let this happen. It's coming to you anyway. There's nothing that you really have to do about this. Right now. It's already in motion, and the universe is going to be very generous with you. You're going to feel energized. You're going to have the energy that you need. You're going to enjoy the opportunities that come your way. And it's just very easy and harmonious the way this all happens. And you're going to be able to use your natural gifts. Beautiful. 11th house. This could be a group effort, or this could be something that leads you to a fandom, or a following that you're going to have, or at least a position of leadership, or joining forces with other people for the greater good of humanity. This could be a sense of community, group, creativity. This could come through friends as well, or you could end up working with people who you do consider to be friends. You're definitely going to be a part of a startup maybe, or something that you're going to be doing in the future, and this could have something to do with a long-term goal that you have, or a wish coming true. Okay, yeah, the Fool. But this is going to take a leap of faith here, stepping into a completely new reality. It's going to take courage, but it's something completely new. Okay, it's a completely new life, a completely new opportunity. And, you know, this is divine intervention, and this is going to have your life shifting in a big way. So big life shifts going on for you, divine intervention. And if things were slow, things are going to accelerate, okay? It's going to happen very fast. Queen of Inspiration, you're going to feel ignited. You're going to feel very inspired, and you're going to be inspiring a lot of other people here. Ace of Inspiration, you're definitely having a new beginning towards something that you're really, really passionate about. And now we have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here. So it could be that this is coming, this is something that you're going to be doing with someone else here, this opportunity here, who is very rational, and they love the way you inspire them. It could be that you're their muse, or yeah, it could be a twin flame situation where you get together with someone who is a higher level soulmate here, and you end up creating something together. And this starts out as this person giving you an opportunity, or maybe you didn't think that there was going to be an opportunity here. It could have even been for passion, or to be with a soulmate, and that's what's happening here. And it's someone new. Okay, so let's see what other... Okay, don't let pride get in your way. Okay, so if right now you're in your ego, you feel prideful about something, you need to close out that, because it's affecting your self-confidence, and it's affecting your strength, and it's affecting your ability to have the courage to take a leap of faith. Because it could be that you're struggling with having the courage because of pride. Let's say you're stuck to something because of your ego and your fears, and so you're not taking action from your heart space, which is the very definition of courage, because of those fears and that ego, and how it's going to look, or what people are going to say, or how it will affect your pride, okay? If it's getting in the way, get rid of it. There's something about mid-February here that's going to be very significant. A fiery climax, mid-January and the first week of February. A fiery climax approaches. So you're almost closing out a cycle right now. There's also something between January and April here that could be happening, or April and January, okay? Where you're closing out a big cycle here, and you need to allow it to flow the way it's meant to flow. And it may take courage in letting go of your pride, but it's definitely going to bring you some sort of long-term goal and wish fulfillment. So that's what you need to know right now. I hope this was useful, this information, and I hope it brought you clarity. Of course, let me know if you like these readings in the description box, so that I can make them again for you. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, Virgo. So let's see what you need to know right now. And of course, if you want to do this reading properly, you need to go to the intro to see how this works, because this is not your usual all signs reading, okay? And you'll figure out why if you go to the intro, and why you're watching this sign and not another sign, depending on your planets, okay? Virgo, what do you need to know right now? 9th house. Okay, maybe you're going on a long distance trip. Maybe you need to get your passport ready. Maybe you're going on an adventure. Maybe you're going to be accepted into a university, or you're going to be teaching at a university. It could be that something to do with customs that you need to know maybe, or other cultures, religion, journalism, taking a risk. Maybe your faith and your belief system is expanding. Maybe your spiritual gifts, maybe something you're going to learn on a grand scale here. So let's see what this could be for you. We have the 6th house. So it could be that your growth, your spiritual growth will affect your everyday life. It could be that information you dive deep into is going to show you something about healthy habits. So it could be that you're expanding your learning, expanding your skills. Maybe you have to go somewhere to do that, or you will be invited into a course and be able to go learn new skills somewhere. It could be that you're learning about other cultures. Either way, it's going to affect your daily life in a positive way. Maybe your job. Maybe you're going to be offered a course on the job. There's a sense of purification here, and working on your daily rituals, and something about your work. Some of you are going to get a job offer in a different country, or a job offer in the travel industry, or a job offer as, I don't know, something to do with a spiritual teacher. Could be, maybe that's how your daily life is evolving, possibly for some of you. Yeah, it could be that your worldview is changing. The mark you want to leave on the world has changed. The way you want to affect the world, your attitude, the way you look, the way you dress is changing. Your first impression, maybe even the color of your aura is changing, because it seems like you've done a lot of growth, healthy spiritual growth is what I'm seeing here. And so it's like you're going to have more of a bolder impact on other people, and other people are going to sense your energy immediately. It's going to have an effect on people, because it's high vibrational and it's healthy. We have the 4 of Wands, so I see a lot of happy times and celebrations coming for you, and a lot of stability and bliss. For some of you, if you're thinking about relocating to a different country or continent altogether, or city, but I see more countries and continents, it's going to go really well. You're going to find your happiness there and your stability. Full, but of course this takes a leap of faith and a risk that you have to take. And so you will have to have the courage to do this, but I feel you will be ready. 10 of Wands, yeah, I do see a lot of energy of moving and packing and taking bags with you. And it could be that you're worried about this, or you're burdened, or there's these last minute responsibilities that you need to take care of, or the fact that this is happening for you is burdening you because you are comfortable with your everyday life. But again, with the Magician here, this is something that you manifested, okay? And so, 2 of Cups. So this could be about a love situation that is mutual and reciprocal coming together here, that you manifested, that is going to take a leap of faith. It could be a long distance thing, or it could be a different someone from a different culture, different traditions and background. But it's going to work out, okay? You may feel a little bit burdened about this right now, but it's really going to work out for you. Yeah, meanwhile, you and your loved ones are safe if you are worried. There's a new beginning coming for you around the last week of June, okay? Meanwhile, you're being asked to meditate, contemplate, take things easy, get yourself ready for whatever this is. And yeah, because between last week of June and between the last week of June and the last week of February, or the last week of February and the last week of June. You're having a new beginning here, and it's most likely a love situation where two people come together because they love each other equally, they respect each other equally, and they show love reciprocally. And that was your reading. Beautiful reading, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section, and let me know if you like it in the comment section so I can do it again. And of course, like it so you can let me know that you really enjoyed it. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. See you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, Libra. If you want to know how this reading works, it's not your typical all signs. Go check out the intro and you will understand what I'm saying. Okay, so Libra, what do you need to know right now? Okay, opposition, balance. Whatever's being mirrored to you, that you feel called out on or confronted with or in conflict with, made conscious about, that maybe you don't like about yourself or you don't like about your circumstances or you don't like. Maybe there's someone in your life who's acting as a walking mirror and this person triggers you and there's conflict here in some way, shape, or form. But here's the thing. This person or whatever this conflict, confrontation, or this thing being mirrored to you is here to discipline you and to confront you with things that you need to be made conscious of about that will help you turn your obstacles into stepping stones, okay? Now, yeah, Saturn, wisdom. So it's here to bring you lessons of wisdom. It's here to discipline you and structure you and make you responsible, and it's like it's testing you as well, testing your grit, testing your stoicism, testing your ability to be strong. And so roll with the punches, okay? Whatever restraints you're going through, whatever difficulties, it's all to build you up in some way. It could be that you're having to exert a lot of self-control and really not be able to run away from these lessons. You're really being forced to do something about it. But it's going to help you turn obstacles into stepping stones because you're stepping into a new reality, a new self, a new 2.0 version of yourself. And you need to go through this so that you truly know who you are, what you need to heal so that you can turn everything into a superpower so that you could be your best version. Queen of Cups, yeah, you could be feeling like you're a little bit, not to say the least, in your emotions. This could make you very emotional, like all the emotions, the spectrum of emotions, but that's there for you to learn patience and learn about divine timing and learn about transmuting negative into positive. It's teaching you a lot about all these things. Why? To set you into a life that is successful, that you're happy about, okay? It's to set you into your best version where other people are on board with you, supportive of you. And you know what? Other people are noticing your progress, and it's like you're going through some sort of a glow up, and people will notice and people will congratulate you on that and will let you know. 10 of Swords, there's some kind of ending of the pain here, okay? Through alchemy, you're alchemizing the pain, you're transmuting negative into positive, so the pain is almost ending. 3 of Cups, and there's a celebration at the tail end of this. There's possibly a reunion here, and new friendships, or just celebrating something, a victory maybe, especially the victory that of you overcoming these lessons and re-emerging stronger, brighter, more beautiful than before. This is having you, this is all about not letting the past hold you back. And you know what the lesson has been? By staying in that past, you're being called out on why you're staying in that past, and you don't want to look at it, but until you look at it and you heal that, you're staying stuck in that past, which is why you need to be confronted so that you move out of the past, because that past has been holding you back, but no longer, because you're coming out of that painful past here and you're finally allowing yourself. And because of that, prosperity lies ahead, and there's a new beginning here for you coming in the first week of May, okay? That is more prosperous than what you've been through. So if you've been feeling financial restraints, that is about to change around the first week of May. but you may be doing things that are holding you back because of a way of doing things that you're being stubborn not to move out of, okay? And that was your message for today, Libra. I hope this was enlightening. Let me know if you like these readings in the comment section so I know if I continue to do them or not. Same thing with liking the video. If you like, the more you like the video, the more I'll know you really like this video, and I'll make it again, okay? Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, Scorpio. This is going to be your reading. Now, this is not your typical all signs reading. If you want to know how this one is done and why you're watching Scorpio, because you could be watching for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, Mars, Mercury, whatever. But if you want to know how this reading works, go to the intro and I'll explain, okay? So it makes sense to you. And so let's move into your reading. Scorpio, what do you need to know right now? We have 4th house. Okay, something about your house, your habits possibly, your family maybe real estate also could be, or maybe self-care. Could be something to do with cooking, the need to regenerate, maybe the need to pull back into your shell for whatever reason. It could be something to do with children or mothers or your sex life. Could be something to do with your roots and your background as well. Let's see. Pluto, okay, something's transforming on a big scale for you. It's either shaking things up in your household or shaking things up when it comes to your past memories or the way you're cooking or your house where you live or your family or your habits and how you take care of yourself. It could be that you're going through a profound regeneration and renewal and reinvention of the self, and that could be shaking things up in your household, in your family, again, where you live, possibly your habits could be taking a shake up as a consequence of this transformation as well. That's going on energetically inside of you. And this could be feeling quite intense, but this is all for the sake of your own evolution. It may be that the people who are closer to you don't quite understand you or why you're going through this, but what you're going through is a death and a rebirth. And it's a part of reclaiming your own personal power in the midst of all this. You're doing a lot of composting here, a lot of letting go of, faulty foundations, letting them crumble, letting go of what's no longer meaningful in your life or not meant to be there or not good for you, okay? You have the 7th house. Yeah, it could be shaking up relationships, friendships, any one-on-one or close relationships that you have, partnerships, could be marriage, could be business partnerships, best friends kind of thing. So it could be shaking up the balance or the equilibrium right now because it's setting everything straight. It's putting everything where it's meant to be right now. And so it's all to bring things back into balance, okay? Balancing the scales. There could be contracts here involved in real estate or marriage or with family here. So there's a transformation around maybe contracts or where you live or family or marriage or best friends, okay? Or maybe all of the above, okay? As a result of your own personal, inner, deep, energetic, spiritual transformation that's going on for you. So yeah, this could feel quite extreme for you, I'm not going to lie, but who better than a Scorpio to deal with extremes and intensity? The Sun. Okay, so this is all to bring back, to restore the joy in your life, or to bring joy or more joy into your life and growth. It's almost like having to remove the weeds and having to put a machine through the soil so it can renew, allowing it to rest and compost and, so that you can then plant new seeds there, if that makes sense. The Emperor, this is a strategic move on your end. This is a necessary move. This is a powerful move. Again, it's about reclaiming your power, and you're not moving. This is like you're set on this. And you're taking the driving seat here. You're taking the wheel and you're working hard toward this day in, day out. You are very invested in this. It could be that you're very invested in a relationship here, either someone you want to marry or someone you're married to, or you're just working really hard to make ends meet and make money and have your hard work pay off, and it will. You will find the bliss in a household here. You will change whatever you need to change, and you will regain balance. Yes, there could be air travel involved here in some way, shape, or form, but action will be taken, and there's a lot of more moving parts here, but the balance will be restored, and there will be bliss and stability within your household. But it's like life on your terms right now, and the changes happening are powerful. Expect powerful change and powerful new beginnings here when it comes to your relationships and where you live and all these things, all these moving parts. The answers you need are coming if you're feeling a little bit lost in this whole process. And you're closing a cycle around the last week of May, and the new beginning is happening after you close that cycle around the last week of May, because you're going to get all the answers you need to know how to move, in which direction and how, after you go through all this transformation inside of you, and how that's going to look on the outside and how that's going to spill into your physical world. Okay, Scorpio, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, let me know in the comment section so I can keep making more of these videos. Go check your other signs. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your reading. Now, this is not your normal all signs reading. I explain how this one works at the beginning of the reading. So if you didn't watch the intro, go back and watch the intro, because you could be watching for your moon sign, your sun sign, and I explain why you do this with this particular reading. I know that happens a lot in with other readers, but I really do explain why you have to do it with this one. So, Sagittarius, what do you need to know? Either for your sun, moon, rising. This could be about what's holding you back. It could be about how you're processing emotions right now and what you need to know about that. Or it could have something to do with moving out of a comfort zone. So again, I explain everything in the intro. All right, Sagittarius, something empowering, something that's going to empowering you, or something that's very empowering right now. It could have to do with combining your energy with someone else, strengthening your own talents and skill set, your own joining forces with someone else, activating each one of you individually with your own talents and bringing that together and creating something very powerful. It's about an ally or becoming allies with someone here. So you can concentrate forces and activate your best traits. So I'm thinking collaboration, a powerful collaboration. Powerful ally for you. Mars, action. Could be that you have your Mars in Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Yeah, it's about taking powerful action. And it has to do with doing it with someone else at the same time. This may, you feel very motivated to do this, very excited to do this. It could be something about having like a workout buddy or a box buddy, or yeah, it could be something to do with exercise or starting a new workout. It could be about a power couple where there's high sex drive between the two of you, a lot of desire, a lot of like heat between the two of you. You feel this impulse of excitement here. You feel like powered up. You're a powerful engine, a powerful motor, a well-oiled structure of empowerment and action. Leading the competition. Wow. What is this? Yeah, okay, it's complex, of course. It's the missing puzzle piece. The thing that was missing. The thing that was missing. The person that was missing. The reason why you were missing the mark. The missing puzzle piece you needed to take powerful or empowered action. Okay. Or this reading could be showing you something about where you have been missing the mark and what the solution is. The solution could really be joining forces with someone else. All right. Two of Pentacles. There's a big decision you have to make. You're trying to balance things out. It could be that you're juggling one reality and another right now. It could be about letting go of a physical reality and moving into a new physical reality that does not exist and having doubts about how that would look like. The Lovers, yeah, a big decision. And it could be about a higher level soulmate. All right, you could be dealing with a Gemini. In one kind of Gemini placement, of course, or an Aries. Nine of Pentacles. This could have something to do with being financially independent or free in some way. Healthy enough to withstand the decision you're going to make. But it's leading to ultimate emotional fulfillment. Happy family life, whether that family includes kids, animals, or just the two of you. Three of Inspiration. Could be that there's a long distance relationship going on here. And your material reality would have to change. It could be that there's two people here who could be ideal business partners. And maybe they're soulmates, but it's not romantic. And working together would be the ultimate emotional fulfillment. And very good financially for the two of you, but it could be that you're both working at a distance or you live at a distance currently and you want to bridge the gap and you're expecting this domino effect to bring the two of you together. There could be like something about invisible strings here. Oh, take time to breathe out, which is what I feel like I have to do right now. Yeah, I mean, if you don't find the solutions right now, if you don't quite know what to do right now, just take time to breathe out and the solution will come basically while you're taking the time to breathe out. Ooh, work through your fears, of course. So if things aren't happening right now, it's because you still need to work on a few fears, and it could be because you haven't worked through a few fears. And once you do, that's when the domino effect starts, is really by making the choice to work through those fears will start the domino effect, is what I'm seeing here. There's a new beginning happening here around the last week of October. Okay? If you start the domino effect by working through your fears, if you take time to breathe out, the missing puzzle piece will come, the solution will come, and you will be free, you will be financially independent, financially well off, and you will have this either emotional fulfillment with a higher level soulmate that is romantic, or you will end up making things work as a power couple, both in love and work, or this is a work situation where you will be able to come together and make this work, whether it's at a distance or in the same physical place, if it's a business connection, okay? That was your reading, Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. Let me know if you like this kind of video in the comment section, and I will make more. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Welcome, Capricorn. This is your reading. Go to the intro if you want to know how this works, because this is not your typical all signs reading. Okay, yes, this is about what you need to know, but it could be what you need to know about how to process emotions. It could be what you need to know about your immediate reality. It could be what you need to know about moving out of a comfort zone. It could be what you need to know about stepping into your life purpose. It could mean a bunch of things based on your natal tropical astrological chart. So tropical or sidereal, whatever you follow. So go check out the intro, okay? What do you need to know right now, Capricorn? Something about intimacy and depth. And you know what? This is something you struggle opening up to. You don't open up intimately, or you don't allow yourself to be vulnerable with a lot of people, because mainly you want people to see you as being well off and okay and fine and dandy. The thing is, you normally come across maybe as cold or well off and successful, which is great, which you do, which you are really good at, but you do hide a lot of pain behind that, and it may be difficult for you to connect with people on a deep level. But now there's something here that's going to break your wall down. It's going to, or it has, and it has thrusted you into a deep dive of the self, as well as a deep dive with someone else here. Now, Capricorn, there could be something about investments here, okay? It has nothing to do with another person. Could be something to do with your investments. It could be something to do with a business partnership as well, okay? So let's see what this could be. It could be about your sex life as well. Okay, it could definitely be about your sex life. That is, if it was surface level, it's about to get deeply intimate. There's about to be someone in your life that you trust wholeheartedly, and you're going to take a deep dive in the passion and the intimacy with this person. And it's going to be a whirlwind romance, okay? Now, for others of you, you are either pregnant or about to have a child or going to get pregnant or someone pregnant, okay? Just so that's the heads up. If you don't want that, if you wanted, congratulations. For others of you, it's like you're starting a new project or a new business venture with a business partner. If this is about your investments, this is about taking risks. There could be another message here for you. If this is about you moving into the entertainment business, like into acting or singing or performing in some way, it's going to go deep. Like you're going to explore the depths of your emotions through performance and entertaining in some way, possibly, or your creative endeavors, or something about dealing with children, either if it's your own or someone else's children, are going to have you take a deep dive into your own psyche. There's something you're going to learn from children here. Okay, we have the Eight of Materials. So what you need to know is your hard work is paying off. If you did decide to remove the armor and break down your walls to be intimate and vulnerable with someone, it will pay off, okay? You will be rewarded for doing that. And it will even open up new avenues for you in the material world, because a lot of what was blocking you in the material world of moving forward had to do with stuff that was not dealt with, that was deep in your psyche, that is coming out to the surface. So those blocks will be removed so that you could head towards stable prosperity, okay? Ooh, 10 of Materials. Capricorn, I'm just here to say that you're going to be wealthy, okay? That's it, wealthy. And if you have a family, you're going to have more than enough money for your family and generations to come. You're building a legacy, you're building an empire, okay? Now, if this is your business and your investments and taking risks, that's going to bring in wealth, okay? Ooh, wow. The 8, the 9, and the 10 of Pentacles, are you kidding me? You're about to, it's like, you're either going to be the first millionaire or the first billionaire of your family. I just see a lot of money, a lot of stability coming your way. Yeah, your wishes coming true, long-term goals being achieved here, especially when it comes to money and stability and health. I'm seeing restoring of your health. I'm seeing restoring of your hope. Dreams coming true and long... This is like, look at this, divine intervention. The universe is about to be very generous with you because you've been watched and your efforts are about to pay off. And it's divine timing for this powerful shift. That is the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are going to make a fortune, okay? I'm just saying. You're very close to achieving this goal, okay? Enough said. Wow. And your dreams need a practical plan, but I feel you've already made the practical plan. And you're about to see the rewards. And this is happening around this is happening around mid-November. There's a cycle closing out around mid-November and everything changing around mid-November. So that was your reading. I'm not going to add anything to this. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. And of course, use the comment section to let me know if you like these readings and if you want more, okay? Beautiful reading. See you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, Aquarius. This is going to be your reading. All right, so if you don't know how this works, go to the intro and I'll explain how it works. I don't think many readings are done in this format, explained the way I did in the beginning. So, you know, I know a lot of people do all signs and they do kind of brush the surface of, okay, this could be for sun, moon, rising, whatever, but they don't really explain why most of the time. So yeah, I do that in the intro. So you could be watching for your moon in Aquarius, your sun in Aquarius, your Venus in Aquarius, or other placements for different reasons. And that's why I urge you to watch each sign for different reasons where you have these planets or these placements. All right. So Aquarius, what do you need to know? The sun. You're about to be really, really happy. Or you're about to either birth new life or create new life or create a new project. You're about to feel powerfully energized. You're about to feel your heartbeat again. For those of you who haven't felt it in a very long time, you're about to be very self-sufficient. And, you know, things are just about to grow in your life and you're about to celebrate, okay? Wow. Jupiter, expansion. Your life, the universe is about to be so generous with you. You're gonna jump with joy, okay? You're about to get really lucky. Yeah, and enthusiastic and optimistic, and there's really good energy coming your way, okay? Very positive energy coming your way. Some of you are going to be able to travel. Some of you are going to be accepted in a university either to study or teach. Some of you are going to or are spiritual teachers. Some of you are going on a pilgrimage or a trip somewhere. I just heard Beijing for some of you. I don't know. But anyway, some of you are gonna travel long distance, and that's gonna make you very happy, to a different country or continent. Oh my gosh, the sun, under the sun, are you kidding me? You're about to get so happy. And you know, this is a result of healing your solar plexus chakra. This is a result of you healing those wounds of where you were affected and drained and by other people. What didn't kill you made you stronger, and you're about to see the results of that. You did some work to raise your vibration here, and you're about to get your dreams come true. 9 of Cups. Your dreams come true. Your wishes coming true. 7 of Pentacles. This has been a long time coming. This has been the delayed gratification. It's at your doorstep. No more waiting. Yeah, you didn't give up on this. You didn't give up on your dreams. You didn't give up on your dreams, and you're about to be so happy. Yeah, no need to worry. 9 of Swords. Absolutely no need to worry. This is absolutely happening for you. Your hard work is paying off. Look at that. New beginnings coming around the last week of December. Oh yes, the end of the wait. A personal issue finally reaches a resolution. Okay, you're closing a cycle that has been hard work. And the resolution is around the last I would say mid-December. So December is going to be a significant month here, okay? Wow, okay, positive reading. I'm not touching it anymore. It's perfect. Aquarius, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget to comment if you like these readings, if you want me to keep making them, okay? See you in the next one. Bye. Have a beautiful day. Welcome, Pisces. This is going to be your reading. If you want to know how these readings work, go to the intro and I'll explain everything, okay? It's important that you do, because this is not your typical all signs reading. This is what you need to know, but it is what you need to know based on your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, and other placements for a very specific reason. And I explain what the reason is in the beginning, in the intro. So go there. What else? Pisces. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, you could be watching this to see how you're going to deal with something emotionally, or what emotions you're going to have to process. Or you could be seeing this because of a love situation or something you love. You could be watching this because of how to move out of comfort zone or how to move into your life purpose. It's all based on your placement. So go and check out the intro so you understand, okay? 12th house. Yeah, you're going to have to surrender something here and be at peace with something. There's something about your subconscious mind coming up to the surface here. Maybe there's forgiveness that you need to practice. Maybe your dreams are trying to show you something at this time. You're having very powerful, active dreams here. There's a lot of healing around your soul. You could be having to release guilt, or maybe you're feeling guilty about something. Prayer will help. There's a sense of you're doing a lot of spiritual development if only you allow it, if only you don't hold on too tightly to certain ideas, okay? You may need to be especially compassionate in this phase of your life for whatever reason. Yeah, this is all a mystery to you, but I am seeing that amethyst there. So maybe you need to surrender maybe an addiction, okay? Maybe it's too much sugar. Maybe it's codependency with other people. Maybe it is an addictive way of thinking that no longer serves you. Maybe it is a substance, or, you know, it could be anything, or habits that you have that are not healthy. Okay, whatever this is, you may not see the reason why you need to release and surrender this, but you will know why. Because, first of all, it's the very reason why you're unhappy, and you may not even see it that way. Whatever you're holding on too tightly to that's toxic and not healthy for you is the cause of your unhappiness. Now, Again, this could be a drink, this could be a substance, this could be a food, this could be a person or a way of relating to others, this could be a way of thinking or a way of acting. It could be a behavior pattern, a thought pattern. Whatever this is, you need to surrender it. You need to allow it to show you, okay, just make a test. Release something that you think you are addicted to and see how your body feels. See how your mind feels. See how you feel. See how your relationships improve if you change the pattern of relationships. If you change your pattern of behavior and thought. How will that change your relationships? Because you have a lot more to do with what's going on around you than you are aware of. Okay? Yeah, but you're confused because it's the same thing. Okay, here's the example I'm seeing. Let's say you're allergic to something and you don't have the money to go and do those allergy tests. Well, just spend a whole day where you eat only, let's say you suspect that you have a food allergy. Or I wouldn't say allergy, it's not something that would kill you, but something that causes you discomfort. Let's say it's gluten, okay? Go a whole day without eating anything else but gluten and see how your body responds to that. If it responds negatively, you know it's toxic, you know it needs to go. Now, spend a whole day eating something that is healthy for you, that is not toxic. And take out all the other toxic things and see how that works for you. And if you're confused, you will start weeding out the confusion by a process of elimination, okay? And you can keep a journal on this whole thing. Now you can do the same with foods, with people, with environments, with circumstances, with a job, with anything, right? So you can start sorting out through the confusion, and then you will get the clarity that you need, and you will know exactly what you need to do to empower yourself. Two of materials, again, do I keep that or do I keep that? Do I let go of both? Do I hold on to both, right? And you will know by a process of elimination. And that's how you will feel truly fulfilled and strong within self and strong within the choices that you're making for your life, okay? Have faith in your dreams. Don't lose sight of your dreams, because that could be a big part of why you hold on to certain toxicity, because you don't really believe that your dreams can come true. And so you kind of numb out the pain of having to accept that with these other replacements or these other coping mechanisms, okay? It's time to take action. It's time to weed out the toxicity, okay? It's time to start doing the work so that you can move forward stronger. There's something of a new beginning coming for you around the last week of March here that will be significant, okay? I do see that you will be doing this process of elimination. I do see you gaining clarity, and I do see you reaching ultimate fulfillment in the end here, because I feel your emotional life is being very affected by certain toxicities and addictions. And once you, whether these are physical, mental, spiritual, emotional addictions that you have, codependency, substances, things, places, people, behaviors, thoughts, it is all affecting your ability to feel emotionally fulfilled, which is the most important thing for you right now. And so once you do balance these things out and get rid of what you need to get rid of and substitute that for healthier things for you, then you will reach that level of satisfaction that you desperately feel like you need right now in your life. Okay, and I do see that happening. I do see you going from the 4 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, okay? Beautiful, Pisces. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. It was such a pleasure to read for you guys today. If you like this kind of reading and if you want me to keep doing it, please tell me in the comment section. Please give it a like so I know you really, really, truly enjoy these readings. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye.